Hey everybody, and welcome to Kee'S and the Fam. Guys, today I am making Korean cheesy corn. So if you all want to know how I made this recipe, then stay tuned. Okay guys, so you're going to need red peppers, onion, butter. Because it's 4 of us, I'm making this for a family of 4. I'm using 2 cans of corn. This is garlic powder, onion powder, Duke's mayonnaise, and Worcestershire sauce. Normally, I don't put this in here. This is something that I add onto the recipe, but normally you don't use Worcestershire sauce, W sauce, but I like the flavor of it. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut up this onion. This is like a half of onions, very small amount of onion, but I love onions. My family don't too much care for onions like that, but I do. So what we're going to do, we're going to move this butter out the way, and we're going to cut this onion up. And that's it. No, no, that's not it, guys. So you cut your onion up, and I'm using a really small knife because my knife went dull in the middle of me cutting. Okay, so we have our onions cut up all nice and fine. Y'all see that? No, can't be doing that with this little knife. Okay, so we have our onions and our peppers cut up. So now we're going to take you guys over to the pan. Okay, so we're going to use 2 tablespoons of butter. You can use olive oil. I'm using butter. Okay, so with this butter, I have to guess because normally I have the butter that'll show you how much it is, but we just gonna wing this, okay? So we're gonna turn this stove on. Why are you so scared of the stove, little girl? So this is about 2 tablespoons of butter. It might be a little more, guys. You're only supposed to brown the onions and the peppers, but you add 2 teaspoons of butter in the recipe once you get ready to add the corn. So instead of doing all that, we're just gonna let this butter melt, and we're gonna start cooking our peppers. Cause who wants some soggy peppers?
I do.
No, you don't.
Oh. Yeah, I don't actually.
No, you don't. And if you don't want to use peppers, you don't have to. You can just use your onions. I don't know if you don't want to use onions. I don't know what you're going to use. As you can see, some of my onions are a little bit bigger than I would normally make them, but that's okay. I know when you all make it, yours is going to be perfect. If you want to, you don't have to. You can add garlic powder. I mean, you can add garlic to this. I don't add garlic to mine because I do like the flavor that the peppers and the onions give. And so now what we're getting ready to do, we're going to add in our corn at this time. Oh, and if I forgot to tell you, please drain the juice. Drain that juice. We're going to stir this in. Okay, so now we're going to add a little garlic powder in here. Season your food the way you want to. I don't use a whole lot of garlic powder. And I said earlier you can add minced garlic if you like. That was garlic powder. And now we're getting ready to add a little onion in this.
A little onion powder.
And now we're going to add in our Worcestershire sauce. This is what I like to do. You don't have to do it. And to this, we're going to add our mayonnaise. Use at least about 3 to 4 tablespoons. And because I'm actually using a tablespoon, y'all know it's gonna be more than just 2 or 3 tablespoons. So that's 1, 2, 3, that's 4.
That was good.
Yeah. And when you cook this, it kind of puts you in the mind of Mexican corn.
Mm.
So we're going to turn our pan off. It doesn't cook long at all. Okay, this has to go in the oven, guys. So what we're gonna do now, you have to add mozzarella cheese. You can use whatever kind of cheese you like.
Okay.
I'm gonna use mozzarella cheese. And you can add black pepper to this if you like. So we're going to pour this in here. My onions too, y'all. So we're going to add mozzarella cheese. And because I deal with a family that love cheese, yeah, we're gonna mix this in. And the rest of it we're gonna just put on the top.
So how much cheese is that?
Enough. It depends on what type of pan you're using. You just want to be able to cover the top of it.
No.
And we're gonna put this in the oven at 350 degrees. And you're only gonna sit this in long enough for the cheese to melt. So keep watching it. I can't say 20, well, of course it's not gonna take that long, but I'm saying between like 15 to 18 minutes. It should be melted throughout. So I'll bring you guys back in 15 minutes. If it has to cook longer, I'll tell you. Okay, everybody, so my Korean cheesy corn, it is out of the oven. I actually allowed it to cook for 20 minutes. So we're gonna let you taste this, Key.
Okay.
And Key is going in, y'all. So guys, what you need to do, you probably need to put more cheese on. I didn't put a whole lot of cheese on mine, but I didn't put a lot of cheese on mine because I just sprinkled it on the top. So make sure when you do yours, you mix your cheese on the inside and put a little salt in there too. I don't like to cook with salt, but I'm telling you, this is so good. So don't forget to like this video, share this video, comment down below, hit the notification bell so you would know every time Cinnamon is in the kitchen. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.